is no formula that guarantees that our kids are going to be the kids that we want them to be, but there are some things that we wanted to try to do as parents. And we would just say the first one is we wanted first-time obedience. In other words, we wanted our kids to be characterized by, if we asked them to do something the first time, that they would get up and do it with a happy heart.
Mm-hmm. Super interesting, because I like my kids and I wanted to continue to like them as they grew up. And I knew that part of that was establishing a great relationship with them and knowing them and pursuing them and being able to ask them questions. But I knew in my gut that part of this was training them to be able to obey, so we could have conversations, so they would stop when I needed them to stop and come when I needed them to come. Not in a dog training, puppy training sort of way, but because I was establishing a relationship, a connection with them that was different than most other people.
And I think it was Josh McDowell that said, rules without relationship equals rebellion. And while that isn't a proverb by any stretch, there's some real truth to that. And we did not want that rebellion. And so we started first with, we focused more on the relationship than on the rules.
Mm-hmm. Because in the context of a loving, compassionate, full of grace relationship, there was room for me to do some good training and to talk about expectation. And also, as they got older, to have a conversation about, we had to be obedient too. This wasn't a thing where we were going to call them to be obedient and we were not being obedient to certain rules that we needed to be living by.
Yeah.